Danganronpa.
Okay, let me go on here.
Danganronpa.
Okay, I think I left off when we was doing like investigation about. I guess the person is Muko Ikosawa. We don't know if it is her. The body has been fucking destroyed. So let's get this started. Recipe Sakura. Okay. You may well be right about that. But there's no point of thinking about it right now. You're right.
What's your problem?
Hurry and find something important before Master. The door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No, look. The door is locked, huh? What if you use that key to open the room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, it's no good. It won't even fit the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah!
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The restaurant is dead, right? So nothing's going to happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I'm thinking about the door with Monokuma and pictures on it. But worrying about if it is going to be... It is right. The restaurant's gone. So there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. I don't think the restaurant's gone. No shade. I was trying to leave anyway. But what the fuck is this? There's really a ridiculous number of monsters in here. And the restaurant has been using this to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly? Oh! Wait a minute! Girl! She said OnlyFans. OnlyFans is her best friend. Miyake. There's nothing showing this one. Hey, look. Let's see the TV. This is the TV.
How about that?
This is like one my grandma used. It's solely one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook to the antenna, we can watch us on TV? Huh? Did someone take TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning. Hina here? Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyways, if we can watch TV, let's come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic. And you'll be constantly leaping from your on your way to TV land before you know it. I mean to get a reference, but what the heck is he talking about?
You know?
Oh. What's wrong? Good news for you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I never got the TV working. Really? No, we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot messed around. All you guys need to do. Freaking idiot messed around. All you guys need to cut free from your rest from the outside.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV. Huh?
What the heck? Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
But...
Well...
Same thing. That's weird.
What the heck?
Could
it be...
No. Unless some weird kind of ship. Or no, there must be some kind of trick to do it. Some weird setup. Oh my god!
Actually...
Huh?
Huh?
Turn around, you freaking bastards. Monica, come on.
Huh?
How? You're supposed to be dead. Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evidence is very natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. It's been like half of a day at the most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The looks on your faces right now is so sublime. That's what I want to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you was trying to be dead for all those moments. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You the ones that who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh right now. Oh Lord.
Well now.
Ain't that sad? Well, it's always time to cut off your past. Oh Lord. I want you to have way more fun in this killer game. Can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
Get out of here. Get out of here? You're so obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How did you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
life isn't all that bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about that life, no matter. There's I'm stuttering. This life isn't bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life after no matter where you are. Are you serious right now? This is the worst. If it's the worst, does it mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Well, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Hey,
You guys really should go when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. The TV is an essential part of your school life.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret. I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I couldn't the antenna. Why does he showing us on the surveillance screen? Look how insistent you are right now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on our blood gushy secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without doubt displaying the signal coming from the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean?
What the
It's
heck?
displaying the signal, but it's just standing here.
unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine. I'll just tell you.
Chills,
The
chills,
killer game has been
chills.
broadcasted around the entire world. What? So this whole entire time, people have been seeing people getting murdered on national television. What?
Extreme.
This killer game has been broadcasted live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times you said it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. It means that y'all on TV and they've been seeing people getting killed. That's what it means.
Huh?
What is this, some kind of bad joke? Is it?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow?
Oh,
There's no
no!
way that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is the major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that. All you need is one weird trick that I found and hijack the airwaves. It's easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
Of course. But,
Hey,
everything has a meaning, y'all. All those hints I gave you, all those testimony tidbits about the school mysteries, even me luring you in here right now. Why would I do anything without a reason? It was all for my capital audience to show the true despair like they never seen before. I'm the director of Despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this is on TV, the police and everyone will be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't be they tried. Yeah, they would have tried to rescue y'all.
Actually,
Well, what if they already did? Huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might have yelled at their TVs and tried to warn you, but who will actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though. So whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So how could things have come this far?
Yeah!
Well, that's a secret. Something you all need to first remember.
Of course.
Yeah, duh. That's the real business of.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of
Now
time,
he's
which
on
you
this.
may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Control.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave you next one out here. Everyone, give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, this is gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck
I
of a
can't
ride.
wait. I can't wait.
And then it was gone. We stood there for I don't know how long and frozen in place. I couldn't think. It's like everything I had to keep myself from standing upright. Don't say any of this. What this fair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
Oh no, and finally we can get out of here. Because what do you say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that's part obvious. The class trial is a class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko.
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusawa was the one who died. The victim is free, alright? Kyoko certainly fulfills their conditions. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, which means the mastermind is Mukuro Ikusawa is dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it done like this? I refuse
Quiet.
to. Whether you believe it or not, nor does that matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyways, we better get in. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the
That's
killer
right.
is correct. It must be someone participating in our class life. That's school life. So you say the killer is? So you say that one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying. No.
Huh?
But you just
Stop
said
talking.
I don't have time to explain it. There's veritable mountains of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. Now let's start checking my profile. Due to the source, the victim identity is unknown. There's, however, a dead. They were, however, dead before the black. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which has went completely through the body. They have been stuck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these wounds were at least several days old. So even the monocle part doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. Unidentified body. Could this either be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I had to uncover the truth. No matter what, I have to find what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. That's the garden. Monaco found out has been added to the feasibility section in your handbook. Okay, time to get started. I need to check everywhere that make what may be important for the let's check the body more. Maybe I'll find something. Huh? There's something weird about the body. I won't text. Kyoko don't have fingernails though, but she don't have. Wait a minute. They said that Muko Ikusawa is on, but I remember there's another person that had fake nails like that, and that was Junko. But she never had a wolf tattoo. I'm gonna keep this in mind. The white jacket that was wearing that got totally burned up. Didn't get hit at all. How's the body? Well, I thought it was on fire. Everybody is. Exploded by an announced living action people. Yep, that's the night that yep. Oh my god, bit my tongue. I don't let this be alcohol. I wish I would have took off the mask.
So, in other words,
I like to hear
in other words,
correct. I like to hear your outlet after the nighttime began last night. But I was sick and I was sick. One?
naturally.
How come you go there for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. And I was going around for everyone so I could tell them what about Monokuma. Hiro had been spending most of his time in the garden for the last 2 days, so I figured he'd be there. I can also confirm when I arrived last night, there was nobody here.
In other words,
So the weather was going on, so there was some point during that time after I left the garden. However, some point Hiro and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. Once I found Hiro in the garden, we Yoko and Hino's to get them. At that point, y'all went to the gym and then this machine Monica. You have an airtight alibi. You need to tell them that you were with Kyoko. The only one who doesn't have an alibi is me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And in the video, yeah, I'm the only one without an alibi. And when we went to go to Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room. But you never came, so where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So when you seem to be quiet of this, so you seem to have quite a disadvantage here. No, I think Kyoko is a lie. Like, come on, make it make sense. Kyoko does not wear fake nails. Ryuka's count. So who do you belong to? You know how the vibe looks, you know, before it grew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out from the stomach in the area where it was stained with blood. Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood in the body bag was still wet. They obviously said not to touch it and so avoid getting all bloody. But for how much there was, I don't think. Sorry, I was getting a call. But for so much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground.
Okay.
Wow, thanks for the that was good help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember a lot better too. Thank you. Thank you too. Body reported social has been added to the super social network. You should have left the punk right now. Okay,
Serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, I looked back and when I did this one to help me to bring I was coming out to both of them at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed to the dining hall pretty early on. I once got there, I met up with Hina. That's right, around 7:30. I headed to the gym where everybody else was waiting. Netsuko went to go to get a gas, and that's where she found the body. What time was it then? No, well, 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock on the dot. That's right. It had to be around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So you think that for sure that the body was found at 9 o'clock? Okay, my job is done. That's a pretty small job. Where was the body found has been added to. Back to the body has been added to. Huh? There's 5 minutes.
Yo!
What's going on, Kodo? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens were in there? Of course, there are 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder where this is. I was down here before nighttime last night, and they were definitely fighting chickens.
What?
What are we gonna do? We're going from 5 to 4. It's gonna be
Conspiracy!
legit. Okay, chicken coop chickens have been access to in here. Just be sure I look at the shit there. Is that a tot? Wait, it's a tot. Wait, what's happening in the book? Solid, wet, and covered in mud and grime. But they say clean and dry. One side wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Tar has been added to the super section being dirty. Him. What else? Oh, that's right. They grew horn at 7:30. Huh? Hold on. Let's see if it's gonna say if the body was. See, that's the edge.
It's all clear now.
That's right.
What?
Just give up. What?
Of course. Sorry, I have my own. Find me later.
Goodbye.
Okay, so. Alright, where the fuck is Kyoko at?
You know?
bomb. Some for it. Here we go. Knock off the other door. Oh my god. So I gotta go back to the garden? Oh.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
What?
What was it? Oh, purpose is this side. Found a key.
It's certainly possible.
Listen.
Such
Yeah, I
ignorance.
think I've been lying.
What?
You want to come? I saw it. I just got.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me. So, regardless, if you plan on fucking around at a random good jump, surely you have something more concrete to give us some more. Oh, I know.
It's true.
Found it. What is this? What's the name? Joker gave it to me. She said, well,
Interesting.
something happened. Something. Under
What?
the sheets. Yeah. What is this? Oh, Lord.
I see.
Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon imaginable. Okay. Muko was profile has been added to your group. The Ultra Social Mercenary Group.
I see.
Another adventure I would hear the name of
Naturally.
The Fair Mercury Course is a collective of battle phase more monsters. But you have their uses. And they always get their job done. That's what it's all hard. It's totally really I have to say, I've received every rumor I've heard that says that the Fair has already
Found it! What?
What you got there? Your friend is there. Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what did we
Hey,
do? Don't freak out on me.
now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you want it, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rules against stealing, is it? But who I can't forget is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her horse and slice her up in the bar. Oh wow! Our rules violations are really unforgivable. You're quit to be adamant of those regulations. Oh wow. Yep.
Of course.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Give me a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I had to. We all got here. It was 15 people, right? Right. I think the first meaning we may have there is the misunderstood amongst you. A misunderstanding. Are you
in
saying?
other words,
That's right. They were actually confused.
yes, indeed.
The total number of students were taking part of this killer game were actually 16. 16? Then
Yukiro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
the 16th student, Muko Ikusawa. She's one of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is
Huh?
why? Can I say something? Why you tell us this? Oh well, because like I told you, the killer game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I want to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes, indeed.
Make sense?
Well, now.
Okay then. This is all I get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get. Some extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want you to get back at the sneaky Miss Kirigiri. So I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know, she wears those stupid gloves day and day, all the time. Well, don't tell anyone I told you, right? She wears it because there's a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? No, that's all you get. So if she wears that's not Kyoko. Monokuma's count has been added to the true bullet. Kyoko wears scars on a bunch of her. Wait, the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? That's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide her scars, which means that's not Kyoko. The fake nails on the corpse. Are you talking about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you know what Monokuma just told us? He said there was a 16th student here, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma is trying to tell us that Mukuro was going to create the killing game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed its existence of the 16th student. He needed to make some investigation fair. Mukuro's related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Yoko. What? That would explain why would we have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she kills someone, that will make her be a part of the killer game. Mukuro is the killer? She could kill Yoko? Anyone should be able to come to the conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma said, it just told us. I changed
It's
my
all
mind.
clear now.
Mukuro isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. The mastermind's true identity. But if that's the truth, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
So, in other words,
Mukuro is giving us information that will raise questions about her. Sorry. It makes more sense to assure that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So this is a trap. That wants to suspect Mukuro to come and for the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. Who is? Well then, I'll leave our work here since. Let's move on. I'm sure there's other places in each of us area.
let's go.
Okay, that's not it. Hurry up and set the locker. What fucking oh.
I see.
Makoto, you see the locker's farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key when we found
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. There's arrows, there's like 10 arrows. Something. What?
I see.
Duct tape. Blade duct tape has been added to the ship with it.
Very
something wrong?
strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps Bianca? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue the next location. Huh? What location? This is something we need to look into. We need to look more research on Clara. Is it obvious? Where in this school would you do research or do something? Are you talking about the archives? That's right, the archives has all kinds of info.
Let's go.
Click return.
I see.
Look at this. I have no idea what to say. What language? How do you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French? Okay. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you. But I expect you to repay your debts 100 times over. The wolf! So, if that's the case, the tattoo that's on Mukuro's hand is a wolf.
What?
What?
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
That's right.
Alright, let's get this shit started. Where the fuck did Jill go? Well, Bianca and Makolo showed together. Where the heck has she been? This is a kid you're investigating for us. How could you not pick out about this?
Hey. What?
Okay, let's get this over. Any second. What?
Why?
What's going on? Why am I looking at showed up?
Could it be?
Did you die again? What should we do? We should go. Oh, what? What? Jesus. That's
Come on.
I demand you with explanations. Why did you waste time? What do you mean? What? I made you late? You got all backers. You're the one that made me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone arrives. Now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone's here. We all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay. I punish you. I punish the one that's making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard the voice, we all spun around and looked.
Hey,
Where have you been, Kyoko? I'm here. Kyoko? Kyoko, you're still alive? Oh my god, you're high. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it in the class shop. You need to save some of your fun for later,
What?
right? But is it okay? There's no particular penalty for being late.
is that right?
I'm in here just fine. Most school regulations die by those. Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right. There's no penalty officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. But I'll make sure you're sorry. Anyways, I'll share a bus onto the elevator. I'll just be. Monaco was on. We all rushed to Kyoko. So you really didn't die.
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I was glad you're okay. Perhaps. But that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right. We have to deal with a I told you stop
Let's
talking.
go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can discuss it during the trial. Without looking directly at Kyoko, Ryoko stepped into the elevator. Rest away from me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is over. Once after another... Yeah. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used the key of yours to go somewhere different.
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. So of course, I missed the announcement because of that. I had no idea the body was just had been discovered. Then when did you find out? Just now. I finished the search to come back and just hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over to the class. I took some time to go over to the crime scene first, and I can't go to a class trial completely unconfirmed, can I? Then, so that's why you were late.
However,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But you were on the second floor of all the... But if you were on the second floor of the doors, then that's what the key on the ground was supposed to. Actually, to be precise, not
in
quite.
other words,
I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Kyoko sounds the editor triple it.
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over the details after we get through this trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current
it
situation
would seem
because it's probably a single most crucial moment so far from me. I heard. Because, yeah,
goodbye.
Kyoko, where the fuck you been this whole entire time? You just disappeared.
wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. Okay, so let's go and get this shit started. Yes, let's go and save it. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Mukuro.
Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Dumbass, she's right here.
Yoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Oh my
There's a
god.
limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh! You know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
There's only the cultural skill, but if I can.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Exactly.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
There. No, because even still, she got on the nails. Nails come pick through the gloves.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't
Thank
you
you.
think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
Which should have
Thank
been
you.
obvious since she's standing right here.
Thank you.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First,
It's
we need to
Mukuro.
figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Exactly. Before we identify the victim, everything has to start from. It's Mukuro. That's her right hand. I think it's not sensitive with tattoo.
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh,
there
no,
wasn't
no.
any description in the Monokuma file.
No, I got it.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
If Kyoko really...
Then who does? It's gotta be... I don't think so.
The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh, the fuck.
Shoot!
I fucked up.
Kyoko really is.
I gotta use that
Who
super
does?
bullet.
It's gotta be... I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Wait, how I use fire, super bullet, open handbook, aim, silencer.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
And there's nothing else we
That's
can
how I
do,
do
right?
it. I gotta hold triangle down. I was thinking.
Kyoko really is... Then who does?
It's gotta be...
I'm gonna play this in the minute.
The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the... Oh, if we can't identify the body...
What?
Shoot!
Oh my gosh. Is it?
Kyoko really... Then who
Oh,
does?
I'm stupid.
I don't think so. And there wasn't any description... Oh, if we can't identify the...
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real? You're lying. He'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
Are you trying
You're
to?
being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog? Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Seriously? You really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Right.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Gambler. Okay.
Now I understand. The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. And that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf.
That's
Which
definitely
means that
Mukuro.
person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a last trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
But she can still have some despair in her.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Who, Hero?
There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
I got it!
It's of course.
You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Right.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time, we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis.
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it. I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and... Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
And that was at 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
No, that's Toko. What time is it? Well, we left the gym, and it was just 9 before, so probably 9 is down. Okay, go get the pickaxe, and be here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm...
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Actually, The sprinklers come on at 7:30. The sprinklers come on at 7:30 at a dot. So that there is another alibi. The sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Dang it! I fucked up.
Shoot! We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
that's more than enough time to commit. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Do I have a use?
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
Do I have to use that as a truth bullet? Fuck. I'm fucking up.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be. We've established a time.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Shoot!
Right.
We've established a time frame for the murder.
It took place
somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have...
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
What the fuck? What is it?
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have it.
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
Oh my gosh. Is this the...
Shoot!
I fucked up. Oh my gosh. What the, like, I don't know. Is it the fragments? It might be the fragments. Let me try this again.
I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, let's... Okay, so it must be the fragments and stuff because this don't make no sense.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Oh my gosh, this is about to piss me off. Oh my gosh, like I don't understand, like, how is it not that? I think I left my phone over there, Lee. If you, I think it's probably in between the cracks or something. Alright. Oh, thank you.
We've established a time frame that took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
What the? Okay, this not the
Shoot!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
That's not it.
Shoot!
We've
So why
established a
can't
time
we
that
just
took
switch
place
it?
somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And
Yeah, until 7:30.
Shoot!
Let me guess. I have to use a 7.
we've
Okay,
established a
let
time
me
that
try
took place
this.
somewhere
I'm-
between
I'm
9
fu-
o'clock. Yep.
I'm fucking up.
Yeah,
I'm
until
fucking up.
7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit Makoto. If you have any objections, now would be. We've established a time that took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
What the? I've been using every fucking super.
Shoot!
Oh my gosh, this is really irritating. This don't make no sense. I've been using I use all the truthful. It's like, it makes no sense. Like, which one is it? Oh my fucking
I
God.
refuse to give up yet!
I really use the sprinklers in it.
We've established.
This about to piss me off. No shade. This about to piss me off because this makes no sense. If it. Let me walk quick, real quick.
Time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning. Yep.
And Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time that took place
Somewhere between 10 o'clock.
No, it's wrong!
I'm irritated.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly.
That's true.
The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How? Are you saying only the mouth?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler?
It was
You
on
tried-
fire.
You're totally wacko.
If you really think, you'd better tell us why.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! You don't know anything! That's enough! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this! I admit nothing. I hate
Why
you.
am I arguing with her?
No,
Like,
no,
girl,
no!
shut up.
I don't know anything! That's enough! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this! I admit nothing. How can you say
This should prove it.
Someone just wasting time at this point.
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
I'm so
sick of her.
Let's just move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
We put out the fire on her, dummy.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Kyoko's the only one without an alibi. Which should mean Muko's killer is. No, I refuse to believe it.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't...
But you're the main one who's been saying that you want to kill the mastermind because you want to stop the person who wants to have control over you. So Byakuya, if that's the case, you have more motive than her.
That's right, Kyoko, but you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all. And as a result, we were forced into another trial, something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
That's too obvious.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
If you're talking about that damn tart,
I got it! You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water. In fact, That's exactly what the killer did. The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water. The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Wow. She just tried me right now. Like, girl, Kyoko. Because, girl, if it's you, I'll let you die. No shit, girl. If it's you, I will let you live and kill you. You're not gonna kill me.
Something's not right.
And what might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivation. Exactly. You gotta focus on yourself. Let's get this jump over with.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
No, it's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage? What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office. That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
I got it! Could it have been chicken blood?
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens. But after the murder, there were only 4.
Oh my god, yes.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
What?
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body. But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
I think so. Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood.
Right.
This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That is true.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Oh, okay.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And the suspicion falls back on me again. Uh-huh. But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. This guy's has been added to the triple lit.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one. Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
No, idiot.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
Ah, damn. That's the knife.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
That's the knife that they gave
I'm pretty sure
me.
I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
That's the knife that they gave me to use to hold on to. Damn. Look. Someone set me up. I am being set up, no shade. I'm being set up. Why don't you hang up? I'm being set up. I'm over it.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
You don't
It
seem
is.
surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah,
Then why did you hide that fact?
it's not that I hid it. It's just...
See, Makoto, this is the thing that pisses me off because you sometimes be having some alibis, but at the same time, you don't speak up. Speak up!
Suspicious. suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
Just say something, Makoto. Damn.
Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everyone up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't do it. This is crazy.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It is.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
No. No.
Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Oh my gosh, he's such an idiot. The victim was also stabbed twice. No, there's no way that's possible.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, you sure did. Totally forgot about that.
You're an
The
idiot.
knife
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
To disguise the body. Isn't that...
Shoot!
That's not it? The only way that... That's not it either?
Shoot!
Okay. Let me calm myself down. I don't know.
Shoot!
What the fuck is this?
Shoot!
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Shoot!
This is like the third time like I've kind of failed this one. This one just got me all over the fucking place because I don't know.
I refuse to give up yet! Wait, hold on. That no, in the
Okay.
the knife had been thrust through the.
Yes, I know
Meaning,
that.
all
Okay, so it's not that. It's not that. Like it makes no. I don't know. Like. No shit, I do not know what this one is, like, let me just... Calm myself down because I was getting so bad. Is it this?
shoot! Shoot!
There's nothing to see.
Shoot!
None of this makes sense. I've used literally all of the... How was that not
Shoot.
it? How was that not it? Okay, you know what? I'm about to really play this game. No shit, I'm really about to play it. Oh my gosh. How was that not it?
Is... I refuse to give up yet! Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her!
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to...
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
And the knife...
Was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter...
Well, if you're so smart.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown...
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
Maybe it will. You never know. We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. Number five.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
No.
There's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't you because of the
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Shoot!
Then shall we continue the victim's fatal...
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't you
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was... And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I think that's what it...
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't you
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was... And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Oh my god. How is that not it?
Shoot!
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was...
And it wasn't you There's...
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has...
No, it's wrong! Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
That is true.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object. About as...
Give me a second. I need who I have on the shoulder.
thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
That's true.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
Oh? No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Oh, wow.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know?
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
And what's that?
I got it!
Okay.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed him. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I'm not blaming him for doubting it because there's more things. Oh, Lord, what is it?
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No, it's wrong! You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
Oh,
One
wow.
stick is weak. We put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Damn. Okay, let me go ahead and show it. Where is it? There we go.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
I mean, if she's not the culprit.
It's not that I want to defend her. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me. Doesn't mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which mean the cripple... She killed
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is...
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Bianca should know better than anyone? What does that mean? When the body was found.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, damn, that's not it. It's fucking early.
Shoot!
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly what I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never...
there's proof that you is that, but you're...
You stated a fear. You said I hid the
Evidence and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never...
there's proof that you is that, but you're...
You stated a fear. You said I hid the and then left
The locker key in my own room, correct?
Oh my god. Those guys are doing what I said. I don't know what it is.
Shoot!
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a fear. You said I hid the and then left
The locker key in my own room. But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never...
there's proof that you aren't...
This is this? Okay, Sam.
No, it's wrong! If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room.
Huh? Why not?
Because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
That is true.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear constitution what Kyoko just said, and she told us the obvious lie. But this is like her to try to save herself, which is just desperate. Does she feel that threatened because she's the killer? They help me if I die, and she always will respect me forever. It's fine, I can't let this happen. This is a trap by the mastermind. He that. The mesmerized trap. The mesmerized trap is trap. Kyoko. But if that's not true, then what can I do? What should I do? What should I do? What does Kikuri know? I don't know what to do. Kyoko's lying? Am I the only one who so out? For who? If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never fall.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Oh, no. I kind of want to... Oh, my God.
I didn't have the key to my room.
Oh, my God. Pursue the lie. What did I do? I think I did something wrong. Do I also keep going? Okay.
Because I've given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
But she has that master key.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't
possibly have gotten into... No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
I see. Are you
What? Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done!
But that's ridiculous!
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for a vote, but I guess we already...
We can't... What? This makes no sense. You got it right. Really right. Nah, something ain't right, cause you time ran out, we didn't even discuss it.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Something don't sit right with me about this. No shade. Kyoko is the killer? Nah. And what the fuck did I just do? Okay, that's how to crash. What? What the hell?
No! This isn't right!
Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal
What
for
the hell
Kyoko's
just
claim?
happened? Her claim? That's just a soul skill, right? Or... Oh, wait! There's a way she would have killed someone.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept? I see. So you still refuse to accept. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime, I couldn't possibly have killed it.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility. Someone could have had the key on them, then...
It had to be Makoto.
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time.
Huh? A hint?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What?
What?
Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So
Wow.
then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Voting time?
Since when did we... I failed. C, B, V, just... Still got A? Okay, I guess.
Now, who will be chosen as the placard? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Am I really gonna be dead? Some bullshit. I should just pursue the fucking lie. You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. All right.
Yes,
I did good.
indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good
Yep.
job. You got it right. None of this makes sense. This is a whole trial that makes
Hey!
sense. It makes perfect sense. And the same as always.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Wait, why do I...
Don't
Kyoko.
expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've
Wow.
got!
Everybody just
It's
turned their backs on me.
punishment
That's fucking
time!
fake. Fuck y'all. Don't say fuck y'all. I skipped it by accident. What? Let me see this shit. What? That got me fucked up. What? I'm about to get crushed. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get crushed. After school lesson, really? Fuck you, mom. Oh my god. Chihiro? Wait a minute. Oh, he stopped it. Oh my god. He stopped it. He interfered. Yes, Alter Ego. Thank you. Alter Ego got into the... Oh my god. What? Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that? Yeah, it had to be.
This is...
Alter Ego? Alter Ego? That's what I'm talking about, supervirus? Remember that stupid guy? He must have played him when he invaded my network. Damn it to hell. I don't believe this. It seems you finally made the miscalculation. Miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
Well, I'm saying you shouldn't underestimate us. What are you talking about? Like you've already won? I barely touched a thing. It was a pinch and an inch. My supervisor's gone. The supervisor's gone out. Got it? And so is the photo. Maybe I didn't get to smash him, but you'll never get to see him again.
Yeah!
So what's the call this string? Oh wow. But it's not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring this spirit to the rescue. Bring this spirit to the entire world. Is she gone? Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Guess what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the next line that is oh my god, my eye. Now it's the next line that's ensnared.
What did you
What are
say?
you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Okay, we've seen all this. Of course, we've seen all this. I'll show you. I'm about to do this. Yeah, I could have sworn I've seen all this. No shade. You seen this too? I seen this, so what the heck is going on? Makoto, Pakasabai. Finally! I can finally feel my mind, my body starting to come back together again, and I was wait. Or was it just another dream? A dream inside of... No! This isn't a dream. I could tell by the stretch of my... What's that awful smell? Imagine a song came in. Notice in the underground garbage pit. Look at this trip up. No! I can't let that happen. Not after that one. Alter Ego saved you! Yes, he saved us! What now? Is that an airplane? How could something like that wind up in school in the garbage can? The rocket ship. If I'm not mistaken, I remember that from the beginning of the game. This is this. It's probably the one that I fell down from. Yeah. Stop. No matter how many times I push it, it's gonna be easy. I decided to look around for some food. It's pretty cool here, but it's not hard. Next, I sniff for some water. I'm probably sure to do what you think it is a dream. What's so long? Damn, however. What the? Strange piece of silence, especially because I watched the pilot about recently. Did something fall inside? Something fell.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash, rude. Oh wow.
It smells awful.
Awful. Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I said that. What are you
So,
doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You gotta really go on.
hey,
First, I have something for you. Go ahead, eat it. You can talk once you're finished. Thank you. I snatched the bread and water. It was my mouth making me. Oh, fucking that food up. That really hits the spot. Now I got empty. I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. That's all that I can keep going forward is all that I'm good at. Well, that's just the best thing to be good at. But Kyoko, when you gonna rescue me? To pay a debt, or no? To atone. Atone. During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. You did. No, so that you didn't abandon. Yes, you did. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You're trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However,
but listen, now I'm trying to make excuse. But listen, not trying to make an excuse, but there's a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did I
it's
survive?
true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason why I said
in other words,
is so that I can do what I came to this school to do. What? I made my very mind the whole street. I made it up in my mind to come to Whole Street County for one important. So you have reason to come to Whole Street County?
Indeed.
That's right. Give me a second, y'all.